there is one person that we must talk to. Jeannie's man, Tim, is here. He says there's more to this story. Tim, come join us. Welcome, Tim. So, Tim, do you get at least choose the color of ink that you use? So there is a twist, and when I heard this part of the story, I was a little surprised, but tell us the surprising twist.
Yeah, it was basically my idea. I mean, we were in the living room, and she was, upset because I was finna leave, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to deal with the disagreement when I get back home, because that's what's gonna happen, because I'm leaving without you. And I said, hey, why don't you just go ahead and sign this, take a picture, and see what happens. It was either that or the hypothetical thing that somebody said, I wish I could take this off and leave it home with you.
Now, if I was you, I would have just said, can't you take care of me before I go out? And then she's like...
Well,
Are you saying that if you didn't have the signature, are you saying that if you didn't have the signature, that something would happen?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So, could...
at least he's honest.
Well, you know what? He's in
and I
touch
appreciate
with
you being
himself,
honest,
too, yeah.
I don't mind being honest about it, because this is real life situations.
Yeah.
And, that's what happens when you leave the house and you're not with your significant other.
Now,
Women.
I use Sharpies when I mark patients for surgery. That ink sometimes doesn't come off.
No, it comes off.
How long does it stay?
Stays. I've had it on me up to, when I go play poker with the guys, up to like 12 hours.
Now, have you ever had an incident where you came home and she looked at the old picture and she said, I think this is different?
No.
Yeah, you have those. You have those moments, but I mean, when you gather and you actually pay attention to what's going on, it's a signature.
Just to be clear, though, I mean, I don't think every man is a cheater, and I think, there are women out there who can be trusting of their husbands.
So this is a unique scenario, and I think we would all agree this isn't for everyone. And obviously, this isn't the show where typically we do this kind of thing. But Tim says this has helped him. He's definitely not cheating. He even took a lie detector test to prove it.
Now, how long has it been? How long have you been signing? Has it been
4
years? 5 years. 5 years. She's been signing for 5 years, and you've been faithful to her for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to say, though,
I mean, hey, I think you guys might be onto something that works for you guys, and that's what's important.
I have to say, though, that, I mean, far be it for me or any of us to judge you guys. I think if it works for you, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And
you know what I
helps
mean?
a lot of people.
Absolutely. And I think that's what's important. You got to find what works for you.
Yeah.
This has worked for them. Tim is going to reveal, or we're going to reveal his lie detector tests later in the show, even though this isn't typically that show. And
Well, we're all about keeping families
right.
together, and it sounds like you guys have a way to keep the family together.
And you're all about health as well.
Yeah.
And I had control of all aspects of my health. And now I also have control of my sexual health and my mental health. It really saved our relationship.
And Jeannie shares these thoughts in her book. It's called Signed, Don't Make Me Dot the I. It's at Amazon.